I'm playing every single Crash Bandicoot game from the original all the way to Crash Team Rumble, but as soon as I die in one, I immediately end that run and move on to the next game. Let's see how I did.
The journey begins with Crash Bandicoot 1, my beloved PlayStation 1. I had this thing since 2002, back when the PlayStation 2 was already a thing. We got it secondhand from my uncle. Very happy for it. This was the first game I ever played. That might be why I've devoted so much time to it over the years. I'm not sure how far I'll get without dying once. I'm not going for 100% on any of these for this video anyway. I might try again with 100% a bit later on. But for now, let's see how far I can get in Crash Bandicoot 1 without dying. Get that life that doesn't matter, Crash. Okay, beat the first enemy.
What have I got?
Now I've got my safety net. Crash 1 is like an interesting situation. The mechanics are a bit janky, at least compared to the other games. It's probably the game where I'm most likely to die just to like random bullshit. I'm genuinely curious how many of these deaths I'm going to be happy to chalk up to my own personal failure, and how many times I will in fact, instead rather, blame the game. It's nice to be invincible, except for hits. I don't know why I went this way, I'm just... Well, that was fun. Crash 2! I never thought I'd be here this quickly, but here we are. Crash Bandicoot 2. Already. Ah, boy. As much as I would love to blame Crash 1's janky mechanics on that death, it was very clearly me jumping too early. And I could just re-record and start over because it was literally 2 minutes into gameplay. But I'm not, because I've got integrity. I've got poor skill, but I've got integrity. Alright, level 1. I wonder if I'll die on Turtle Woods. Like, I'm never gonna live that down. Dying on Insanity Beach, of all places. However long it takes me to live that down, it won't be long enough. This is my favorite game of the original trilogy. I feel like its platforming challenge difficulty is perfect, not just in the curve, but also in the level design. Crash 1 is way too janky for its own good, and Crash 3 is pathetically easy. Don't fall in this pit. Hey, look at that! I made it through a whole last level without dying. Who'd have thunk it, huh? Who would have believed that that was a possibility? Actually living and completing a level. I love having my slide jumps back. Oh, almost got caught in the architecture there. Oh, okay, I don't need to do this, but... Oh, man. Just want to prove I can do it. Hey, Red Jam! Maybe if I get past this warp room, I can show it off. I actually won't, because that area of Snowbiz is a death trap. 2 whole levels. I don't know when I'm going to get to the point where it's no longer noteworthy that I complete a level. But that moment has not yet arrived. But I did get a gem, and that means that we get to watch Crash do his little dance. There he goes! Look at him go. Oh, I'm so proud of you, little buddy.
Fuck you!
Hang out. Now, I want to go to the time gem for this level. There is a gem you can get by beating it in a certain amount of time, and I'm going to get it. Again, because I can. I'm going to rush through this. Why do I take risks? Boy. Well, that's a problem. Oh, that's a worse problem. Still going for it, but I'm gonna have to be careful on this last section. Let's get the well, there's no point getting the checkpoint. If I die, that's it. Oh, Christ.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh. Fuck. I am good at these games. I'm good at these games. I promise you. I've played these games more than anything else I've ever done in my life, and that's not just games. Both times I died, both times I was going for stuff I didn't need to do. First time I was doing the crate bridge when I could have gone to the left path. And the second time, I was going for a timer gem, which again, not going for 100%, don't need all the gems. Oh my god. Well, this is going to be a short video. I hope you enjoy it. I was excited about this video. I don't want to release this video anymore. You better like this video, and you better subscribe as well, because I'm not putting myself through this humiliation to get nothing from it. This is another level that I shouldn't die in. A lot of Crash 3's levels are the ones that I shouldn't die in. Like I said, Crash 3 is a very easy game. And as long as you don't do anything stupid, like I continuously do in this video, then you should be I'm dying on this level, aren't I? So as long as you avoid all the enemies, you will never take damage. And especially with this little jet ski buddy, hooray! Crash 1 and 2 are chock-a-block with platforming challenges. Now granted, neither place I died could be classified as a platforming challenge, but Crash 3 has very few things that I would describe as a platforming challenge. It's got things to jump around and things to hit, but there's very few places that I would describe as testing my platforming abilities. I'm not getting the gem, but that's okay. Okay, I want to get this. Haha! Fuck! I'm just gonna blitz through this level. No, 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 because what's gonna happen is I'm going to, in my hubris, bash into one of these barrel things that I just passed there, and it's going to kill me instantly, masks or none. So I'm taking it slow. I am not making the mistakes of my ancestors, aka me. Just take it slow. Oh, I'm dying on Orient Express, and I'm going to deserve it. I really didn't want to be on Crash 3 already, because I just find a lot of this gameplay really boring. Not the vehicle levels are fine, and in fact, I actually think that the vehicle levels are really helpful in this game, because if more levels were designed like Crash 3's platforming levels are designed, more people would notice that they are not that great. Even the enemy variation is wank. Yeah, get out of here, Tiny, with your blowjob face. So many enemies in Crash 2 were unique and different and varied and have really different ways. You've got to actually think about how you're going to kill them. Like, there's some slide only, there's some spin only, there's some that vary up. There's some that can be hit from the front or the back, or not on the top, or like, there's really different stuff there, and it's really appreciated. There's barely any of that in this game. Pretty much every single enemy can be dispatched with a single spin attack, and I don't think that's as interesting. What this game nails is its presentation. Like, obviously the music is fantastic, the visuals are nice and varied, the atmosphere is great. The way that the levels vary up their weather with each new repetition of the theme is a godsend. Look at that! I also just realized, level 4, personal best. That kills me, as someone who's been playing these games for longer than one of his siblings has been alive. This is embarrassing, that I'm celebrating a personal best of level 4. But I did, and I made it, so who's laughing now? Shut up. And these are fun as well. They're really nice to just blitz through. They don't take very long either. Well, I'm not getting a clear gem. I wonder if I'll ever get a clear gem in this challenge. Been a long time in a Crash game where I've had that mentality of just get to the end. But there we go. I've made it to the end of a whole warp room without dying. I don't care. I'm cheesing this. I have truly unlocked something dark within me that I wouldn't normally do this exploit in my own playthroughs, but I've reached that point where I've died so much, so early in these games. I will take any and all advantages that this game gives me, intentional or otherwise, and I do not care what you think of me. I beat a boss. I beat a boss. It only took me 30 minutes of gameplay, but I beat my first boss, and I'm ashamed to say it was Tiny Tiger in Crash 3.
Well done.
No, not well done, Aku Aku. Pathetic. That's what it is. It is truly pathetic. I think I might make it very far through this game, because there's not very many challenges, like I said. Oh, that one nearly got me. He was right on top of me. There's a mask there. Got him! Okay, got a bit of a safety net now. I mean... I am a big fuckhead. I've been playing this game all my life. I know what the cooldown is on getting to hit the wizard again. Maybe the Insane Trilogy is throwing me off a little bit because you don't have to fight them or hit them twice in Insane. But I like to think that my muscle memory is better than that. Like I said, I've been playing this game for over 20 years of my life. Alright, there's another mask. Oh my god! I can never hold on to a mask! Crash 3 is pathetically easy. I am so sorry. I don't remember the last time I died to a wizard like that. I legitimately might never have. But if there's any game in this series that I have the best chance of getting to the end of without dying, it's Nitro Fueled, but this is a close second. Now, I'm going to handle this a little differently, because obviously there are no lives in this. And I ummed and ahed for a long time about what constitutes dying in Crash Team Racing. It's just going to be, well, falling down a pit, obviously, or needing to be saved by Aku Aku, but also just getting hit by a weapon in general, or an obstacle or anything like that. Because I back myself to not do that. So yeah, if I get hit by any obstacle, weapon, or fall down any pit, that's it. And that counts as dying. Because that would count as dying in a regular Crash game. Oh yeah, the shields are going to be so useful in this. If I ever see a shield, or gain a shield from an item box, I gotta make it my priority to get to 10 Wumpa Fruit. So I'm actually not going to take the shortcut, and I'm instead going to go down the bottom path. Ah! Never mind. This was the first racing game I ever played. This might actually be the first video game I ever saw get played in front of me. So I remember, I have memories of being at I think it was, I legitimately have no idea why we were there, but we were at a caravan park for a holiday period. I think we were maybe visiting some family friends, and they had this game on, and oh my god, in the, one of the caravans, I guess. And there were people maybe in the 20s or so at the time. I couldn't possibly judge their age now, but they were playing this, and at the time I remember being blown away by it. I obviously didn't know it was Crash. I had no reference to that character. But then after we got the PS1, we didn't initially have Crash Team Racing in that collection, but we did pick it up for a Christmas or birthday at some point. You may have saw there, I got pretty far ahead. I think this is one of the best racing games ever made. This blows Mario Kart out of the water, especially for single-player outings. Like, I hate the way that the AI handles item distribution for CPU when you're playing single-player in Mario Kart. As someone who painstakingly went through and got 3 stars on every single cup in every single class in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it was a miserable experience, because at any time, a CPU can just decide to hit you with a blue shell on lap 3, and that's you done. And you might say that's part of the game, but it's not. It's fun to get Mario Karted by your friends. It's not fun to get Mario Karted by the CPU, because that's just the game deciding that you shouldn't win. I think I'm done. What was I saying about getting randomly CPU'd? Fuck me. I mean, that was my own damn fault. I should have waited a little bit to place the TNT and to block the missile. So, with Crash Bash, I lose when either I see the fail screen or a CPU gets a silver cup in one of these mini games. I'm not going for gems or crystals until I need to, because I want to beat a boss again. Crash Bash. I still contend this is a great multiplayer party game, but its single-player campaign is repetitive and it leaves a lot to be desired. I'm already... I never in a million years did I think I would already be up to Crash Bash by this stage. If before I was embarrassed, I'm mortified now. Alright, just you, monkey. Can you get yourself out? You did. I didn't have to do anything. Okay, that's one. Gorn is my prospect of making this video a interesting showcase of how good I am at these games. It has now become self-deprecating comedy. At least I hope it's funny. It might just be pathetic and embarrassing and sad, but time will tell. Really, I'm really focusing right now, which I shouldn't be, because like there's the CPU in Warp Room 1 are pretty pathetic, and there's like no chance of ever losing in a heat in Warp Room 1. Do I think I get to Oxide in this? Well, no, because even if I were to not fail at any crystal or gem challenges, I'd have to be very picky about which ones I choose to do. The Komodo brothers, getting through them without dying at least once is incredibly difficult. Like, I'm pretty sure that I've never ever beaten them without dying after defeating the mech and resetting. And, like, this is certainly a game where, if I were to do this challenge again, actively trying for 100% completion, I'd have zero chance, because a huge part of completing this game is exploiting the sandbag mechanics. Oh, please don't. Oh, that was almost awful. Okay, so ideally you won't hear it, but for the longest time, me and my siblings thought this guy's name was Carl. And that's because of what the announcer says when he wins.
Carl wins.
What we have is beautiful and you can't destroy it!
Alrighty then.
Oh, please, not like this. No! Don't do this to me! Thank fuck. Alright, this might be able to make this pretty quick. No, no! Oh! That thing terrifies me, because I know that the narrative of this video suggests that dying cheaply like that is exactly how this segment is going to end. It's typical of the way the rest of this video has been going. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, Jesus. Get away from him while he's so big. There we go. I'll probably just fast forward this footage, because nothing interesting is going to happen. Told ya. No dramas. Can you imagine copping a stone block like that to the head at point-blank range? I want to see a version of this with realistic damage. Stop taunting me. And Papu Papu should also be easy. To beat the second boss, I need 6 gems and 3 crystals, which shouldn't be too difficult, assuming I pick the right ones. That's what the challenge is with this. But Papu Papu himself, there's no chance I die to Papu Papu here. I think in the final phase of this fight, you should have kept the mini crashes spawning while he's taunting you like that, because otherwise, it's just too easy, and we've already won. What, you don't believe me? Squish. Haha. Not a single damage point taken! This boss is piss easy, and I shouldn't be celebrating the fact that it is this deep into the franchise, and I just beat my second boss. Alright, now in terms of gems, I'm fairly certain I've got a good chance of getting. Jungle Bash gem, let's give it a shot. I won't try the crystal, I think there's too much variance in that one, with the nitros dropping out of the sky. That's actually really good economy, getting all 3 of them with one shot. This should be easily doable from here. Uh-oh. Stay there. Nice! Okay, yeah, done. Maybe Pogo Painter? Yeah, Pogo Painter, I think, is probably one I should have a good shot at. A lot of this is down to, like, what items spawn and where. And getting those shoes is going to be very helpful. 9-2, I only need, what, 5 more? 1 more. Easy. Brio and Rillaroo didn't hit a single box there. So in terms of crystal challenges, I'm not doing. I'm definitely not doing this one, because the mushroom spawning will give me a heart attack. I'm not doing the Jungle Bash one. I'm not doing the... Oh, I could do the I probably should do the Polar Panic one, actually. Yeah, I'll do it. I think I back myself to do this one. So it's just about avoiding the electrical beam. So it's just staying on the move, basically. Oh, thank God. It'll soon start targeting me. Oh, here we go. Now it's going to start. Ah, no. Not that way. Not that way. Okay, well. The pride cometh before the fall, but honestly, I'm not too mad about this one because I can move on to something else. I just remembered what I'm moving on to. I don't need a memory card, I'm not saving. So I don't like this game. For me, this is a game that gets worse every time I play it. I don't think that the mechanics are that interesting. I don't think the gameplay is that good. The level design's not great. There's too many varied vehicle stages, and not many of them are that impressive. There's too much verticality in the levels. The camera can be fucking arse at times. I don't know. I genuinely think this game looks worse than Crash 2 and 3 on PS1. I don't think that the graphics are polished enough. There's not enough detail. I used to love this game, but it has lost so much goodwill as I've gotten older. I back myself to not die on quite a lot of this. Alright, at this point, I've basically gotten past the point of caring about playing well. I don't want to be playing this for longer than I need to be. Like, I think it's personality. I think that's what it is. This game has no personality of its own. It doesn't have its own... It rips the... See, that corner right there, there's no need for that turn to be so tight that you can't see what's coming 5 feet in front of you. This game rips many of its themes, ideas, and mechanics from other Crash games and does them worse. Even this game's own intro theme is a remix of Warped, and is a big part of the reason why I don't like the Warped theme as much as I should, because I think it's overused in the Crash series. The PS2 Crash games that come after this are polarizing, and they try things and it doesn't work all the time. They try their own stuff. It's a completely different identity. But it is an identity. Like I said, I don't think this game has any of that. I got a clear gem. How about that? It's my first clear gem in the entire video. What I feel in this game is we produced the first PS2 Crash game by making it as similar to the other games as possible. And I don't think it's held up as a result. I just don't. I don't think this game stands out in any meaningful way compared to the pack. I'll say this about this game, its music is excellent. Across the board, a lot of the music in this game is stellar. It doesn't sound like traditional Crash music, but I don't think it needs to. These levels I like. These levels are much better here than they are in Crash 2 Entranced on the Game Boy. I just want to get to the next games. I'm just getting through this, honestly. That's all I'm doing at the moment. Ugh. Shortcut. Yeah! I'm clearly being very negative, right? But at least I haven't killed myself intentionally. Like, I'm genuinely seeing how far I can go. Which is a bummer, because I genuinely think this might be... Like, I might genuinely get further in this game than I did on any of the PS1 games. And that kills me. Oh! Well, that was almost disaster. I know there's nitros around here. Okay, so... 3 levels, alright. Making good time here. Well, not really. It's 10 minutes in and I've only completed 3 levels because this game is bad and its levels are too long and its level... What's happening? There we go. Oh, Jesus. It took that long to get to... It looked at... I mean, that might just be a problem with the disc and how old it is, but it took that long to load the loading screen. I shouldn't knock load times in this game because my favorite Crash game is Nitro Fueled and that game's load times are abysmal. But... yeah. Wizards. That'd be fine. Huh. A death pot? No. I beat a level with wizards in it. I'm not far off personal best territory, which again is so sad. I feel like having masks in this game, just like, see, in this game even more so than Warped, you are never going to fall in a pit. Because look at this, there's no pits in this level. At least not this part. Like, there's no danger at all here. I just walk right past these guys and they do nothing. Oh, Jesus. Little to no dramas. Pathetic level. And now for a bad boss. Can you tell I'm a bit salty that I'm playing this game already? I feel bad. Like, this section is going to be really boring because nothing is happening. Come on, get back here, you little fuck off. I'm going to take some damage there to put that right. Get back here! There we go. Ah, come on. Oh, Christ. I'm actually going to die to crunch one? Ignore— no! Motherfucker! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! No! Oh my god! I'm actually going to die to crunch one! Right as I said nothing was happening. Okay. Game? There we go. Please get through this. It'd be so embarrassing to die to crunch one. Although I guess embarrassing is the theme of this video. Oh, great. Okay. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, where's that last rock? Got it! Oh, thank God for that. Oh, I never would have lived that down. Yeah, I think there is a big part of me that is only annoyed at Wrath of Cortex right now because of how horribly I did at the PS1 era. Oh, but I don't have any masks now, so I do gotta be careful of these guys. But good news, I can run right past them. Because this is a well-designed game.
Riveting!
Remember how not too long ago I was complimenting myself for not just taking the easy way out and dying on purpose to get to the next game? The more this goes on, the more eager I am to just get that done. I've been playing this game for 20 minutes now, and I really feel it. I feel like I've been here for days. Okay, well, personal best. That's 6 levels. I guess technically I got 2 gems on Crash Bash, so that's like the 4 trophies and the 2 gems could be 6 levels as well, and then the boss, so I do have to technically beat this level as well, but it's seashell shenanigans. Oh, the swimming levels in this game are arse. This is invincibility. Huh? The invincibility music was still going! How did I get hit there? And you can't hit TNTs from the side for some unknown reason in this game while swimming, whereas you could easily do that in the first, in Warped. Oh, and now there's this fucking thing as well. No! Oh, thank God. Keep going, just keep moving. Ah! Go back for him, thank you. Jesus Christ. I am kind of rushing at the moment. A lot of these are because I'm going too fast, but like you should be able to speed through these levels and you just can't. Only 6 boxes missed? Couldn't give a shit. So that's officially a record, which is so annoying! Alright, now to play as Coco, who plays like Crash but worse. You can't slide jump for some fucking reason. I don't know why they didn't just give her Crash's abilities. It would have been so easy, and it would have saved development time. Just give her the same abilities as Crash, but for some reason they went, nah. Give me that mask. Don't blow— oh my God! What is it with me and blowing masks the second I get them? Killed by a percussionist. Crash Bandicoot XS. Here we go. I remember being so excited. I got all of the Crash Bandicoot Game Boy games all at once at one Christmas. That was like the best Christmas ever because I got them all, like I said, I got them all in one go. They were the only Crash games I didn't have by that point. So at that point I had a complete collection. I was over the moon. I think this might be the first bonus round of the run. I've been avoiding all the others, but I just instinctively jumped on that one. I think they still hold up genuinely fairly well as stuck at 2D handheld Crash games. And it looks fairly good on the big screen as well. Last year I modded my Nintendo 3DS for recording purposes. But you might be thinking, well, this game was never ported to 3DS eShop. And to that I say, well, that's what hacking is for. Don't tell Nintendo. I genuinely don't know when I'm going to die first. I think it's most likely going to be a dodgy platforming thing. You don't have as much platform space as you think you do. It's a little deceptive that way. It'll be either that or a faulty slide jump, which is, I think they're both equally likely. I don't think I'm dying to an enemy. I also really appreciate, like, even though the main menu theme is clearly just a remix of Warped, these are obviously returning level themes from the PS1 Crash games. But they all have their own little unique spin, and also the themes are like, the music rather, is mixed up. It's like remixed. It's just different enough to stand out. Like, this is especially like a very unique take on the Crash 3 swimming music. And a lot of this music is actually fairly decent, and in some ways they surpass the PS1 version, but in some ways they very much don't, because it is, like I said, for a Game Boy Advance, so it's not an amazing quality. That's 2 clear gems in a row. I am on fire for a challenge I'm not doing. Of course, the problem with it being on my 3DS is that I have to sort of do the mental gymnastics, because it's still A and B. A is jump and B is spin, as it would have normally be on a Game Boy. But when Nintendo did the HD remasters, they made the control scheme line up with how all the other Crash games are played. So B would be jump, and I think Y would be spin. It's not like any other Crash game you've played. These buttons do different things in a different layout now. Especially because... oh, damn it. Well, I was trying to demonstrate there. R is to slide. It doesn't feel natural to me. Now, it's actually a good place to show you. So, like, that right there, I'm standing as far forward as I can stand on the platform. They go by the front edge of the screen, not the full platform. What did I say? That's not where jump is normally. Crash Nitro Kart, baby. Vicarious visions. Brace yourself for Crash Nitro Kart. Ah, it's been too long since I've played this one. Probably because it has like a similar problem as I have with Wrath of Cortex. It's too similar to Crash Team Racing for it to be worse than it. Same rules apply to this game as with CTR, meaning that I shouldn't be playing this for very long. It's not as tight as CTR is. It's way too, like, loosey-goosey, I guess, is the right word. Jeez, I haven't played this since CTR Nitro Field came out. I basically just gotta keep farming items until I can find a shield. And the good news is your teammates can't attack you, or they can't harm you with their attacks. I mean, this isn't gonna last. CNK can get pretty chaotic in terms of its track hazards. None in this course, and none in the previous, but they're on their way. Okay, well that's clearly a different physics system than CTR Nitro Fuel, because I make that shortcut every single time in Nitro Fuel. You don't get enough Wumpa Fruit from a Wumpa crate. It never makes it worth your while to go and get one. That was a weird freeze frame for Crash. Tiny Temple, for some reason the only track in the game named after a character. And it shouldn't be, because Tiny's not from this planet. And yes, they have a deity or something like that that fiercely resembles Tiny. But it shouldn't be named Tiny. It should have its own name. It just reeks of, we couldn't think of an original name for this, so let's just hastily theme it after one of the characters, like CTR did. Alright, I gotta get through this thing quickly. Oh, no, went the wrong way! Oh, that was close. Oh, yeah, and I keep forgetting that Crash Bandicoot did anti-gravity before Mario Kart ever did. Almost because it's really not very well implemented in this game. Oh, yeah, see, this is what I expected CTR to be. Like, look how far ahead of the pack I am. It's just so disorienting to have that camera. Like, Mario Kart did anti-gravity so much better. It's part of the reason why I think they cut it from Nitro Fueled. The fact that every single track that had anti-gravity in Nitro Kart works just as well, if not better, without it, really tells you how well it did it in this game. I might actually get to face a boss. A boss in a racing game. How about that? What a novel concept. Okay, if I get ahead of him, I think I'm fine. Look how far behind he is. What's going on? I mean, that's atrocious. Or I'm just a god. Oh, almost hit myself with that one. I was fully expecting to. Let's get to 50 boosts. I remember this being a really easy track to get to 50 boosts on. Damn it. No. Oh, bugger. Yeah, let's go for the shortcut. I want to add some danger, and if this kills me, so be it. But I've had a good run. No, I'm a god. You know what? Deep sea driving might be it. The spinny blades? Yeah. I don't see myself getting hit on barren ruins. I really think it's going to be the spinning blades on deep sea driving. Or that one that goes like that. Before the big jump. Actually, this might be a really easy track to get to 50 boosts on as well, because if you get to 50 boosts, you unlock a character for the multiplayer. 50! See how far I can get. I don't think I've broken the boost chain this entire game yet, or race yet. Can I break 100? No, I cannot.
Icarus, flying too close to the sun.
And this is where it all ends. I have no confidence in my ability to complete deep sea driving without getting hit. This fucker. That can just spring up out of nowhere. Do I go for the shortcut? I don't need to. I will. Let's do it. Oh, baby. Feel alive. Okay. Well, I've got a shield to get me through at least one of these. That one. Alright. This double is going to be the trouble. Holy shit, I did it. Maybe this is doable. I had to spend a shield, but it's doable. And the good news is if I beat this, then I didn't have to play the same track against Nash, but they freeze all of the hazards when you fight against the boss, for some reason. Okay, never mind. What did I say? I knew it. I'm a clairvoyant. It's the second handheld Crash game. Crash Bandicoot 2 Entranced. A game I think is a little bit worse. You have to double jump from the start, which I appreciate. Now, if I can demonstrate it properly this time... Here it is. So that is about as far forward as I can go. Because it doesn't judge it judges the foreground, not the background. Lagoony Tunes. Oh, this is a fun little concept. Now, the shark won't actually get close enough to take a bite out of you unless you stay in the one part of the Y-axis, I think it is, for too long. So if you keep moving side to side, he should never get you. Oh, so this is what an Egyptian theme looks like. Didn't see it last time, for reasons that you will all remember. Oh, Jesus. Aha, see that is a neat little clue. Damn it. And it leaves you not just a nitro detonation script, but also a red gem shard. Red gem shards will be in all of the Egyptian levels of this game. And once you get all of them, you unlock the final Egyptian level in the, I guess you would call it the secret warp room. Somewhere in that level is the red gem. Again, I have no idea why I'm taking this detour. It's for a green gem shard to unlock the green gem that I surely will not reach by the end of this. Ah, Globetrotting. I really don't like these ball rolling levels in this game. So A is... Why is... Hang on. They thought, well, we have two buttons here, A and B. One will be the accelerate button, and one will be the brake button. And again, accelerate and brake, and we have A and B. Oh, I know. Let's make A brake and B accelerate. Because that's A right there, and that's B. Oh! Ah! I would have saved disabled. Alright, here we go. Crash to insanity.
It is I.
Oh yeah, that's right. Unskippable cutscenes. Just another quirk of this game, huh? It's got to be at least 7 years since I played this. Never really had an interest to come back to it. I've never really been that much of a fan. Like, that as a slide jump just seems really unsatisfying to pull off. I don't know why it does that in the cutscenes. It gives you a mask, as opposed to just making sure you don't get hit in the cutscenes. It's kind of pathetic. Speaking of pathetic, this is your invincibility state. You don't even break boxes automatically. It's really lackluster. It's a shame that this game didn't get all the time in development that it needed to. Why is the camera inverted? Sorry. You can't make the camera normal. And once again, it feels weird playing this without combing through the areas and getting all the gems, which I would normally do. That's a gem, and probably the only one we're going to get in the entire playthrough. Oh, fuck me, I actually lost Aku there. So there's a handful of things that are likely to kill me. I don't think I'm going to die to an enemy at any point, because Aku masks are very easy to come by. I'm likely going to die to a pit, or an explosion, because for some reason, well, I know why. Aku Aku doesn't actually shield you from explosions in this game, and that's so that there are certain gems that require finding nitro detonation crates to hit, and you gotta find them and get them, and it would be too easy to cheese your way through with Aku Aku. So I get why they did that, but like, hang on, there's the camera. Oh, fuck me, that was close. But I don't know. It's as a result, this is Aku Aku's like worst showing in a Crash game. But stuff like this is good, and stuff like this gives this game a good personality.
Forward, back, and forward, and I'm sick of it. But I'm not gonna do it no more.
Okay. Words cannot express the panic in my awful child brain the one time I spun that skunk and it completely missed every single nitro crate. I was able to jump through them, but it just set me off in a panic.
And so I've organized.
I mean, Lex Langer's Cortex is just inspired. This should be a fine boss. I shouldn't die to this. Uh-oh. Fine. Oh, uh-oh. Now I'm in trouble. I'm fucking nervous. Thank God. Okay. Whew. That was more trouble than it deserved to be. Alright, this is gonna be the struggle, because if I accidentally myself into a nitro, then I'm done. So I've got to be really careful here. Alright, still going. I think the right path for this one is the easiest one. If you go to the left, there's a section where there's nitros on either side of the path. Now, normally I would go around and get the gem, but fuck that shit. I'm just gonna let the game play itself for a bit, because I made it through that section just fine. Now these ants might be a trouble if I don't get Aku Aku back, the ones with the swords. Why does this show up in terms of the plot? Like what purpose does this serve in terms of the Evil Twins' plan? No fucking idea. Oh, that was close. Get out of here. Alright, just gotta clear off! Okay. Okay, I think I'm good. I don't think any of them would... There was one time when an ant survived that and lived through this cutscene and killed me. Which I think is why most of the time they give you an Aku Aku mask in a cutscene, because for some reason that can just happen. The enemies keep active. Or they stay active, I should say. Get back here, Cortex. Alright, still no Aku Aku. I would love a mask right now. Mask would be great. Hang on. Cortex, come back here. I've always had an issue with this camera. I just didn't remember it until now. It's one of the only Crash games with a camera you can control, and it's awful. I think there are yep, there are nitros in this section. Oh, that was close. Alright, well, there it is. I knew it. You stopped that. Alright. And tragically, Cortex and Crash died in the caverns below Insanity Island. There were no witnesses, and their next of kin and siblings never knew what happened to them. But they all had a pretty good guess. Here we are at a contender for the worst Crash game. I mean, that's just an ugly Cortex model. And talk about ugly, Jesus Christ, Aku Aku, what happened to you? Okay, so I guess my parameters in this game will be dying in the overworld or losing a minigame. Oh, this is a bad idea. If I miss a single crate here. Oh boy. The double jump is a godsend if you're relying on leaps of death here. And typically the Wumpa does a good job of being a guide for you, but it's nice having that little extra buffer. There we go. Well, that's a gem. I think some of these levels aren't... Jesus. I'm not doing this on purpose. I swear. The final original racing game, Crash Tag Team Racing. I won't be doing any racing, at least no traditional races, because there is a exactly 0% chance that I make it through a race without being exploded by another race. It's just not gonna happen. This is so surprisingly nostalgic. I played so much of this game as a kid. It's not even funny. Like, I demolished this game. I arguably played more of this game than I did of Nitro Kart. Now, I can die in the park. I can... Oh, fuck me. I can blow up on a racetrack, or I can activate a diorama for some reason. I think there are some you can activate accidentally, like when you fall into the river or something like that. Those are the ways I die in this game. Other than that, it's still about gathering enough crystals to advance to the next area. Is there some Wumpa Whip around here? There he is! Wumpa Whip! Von Clutch's Motor World. My god, it's been a minute. This guy looks interesting. There's no way he's the main villain. Maybe he is now. Okay, so in terms of how to get crystals, you can get them by doing sideshow attractions, and one of the few sideshow attractions that doesn't kill you, Von Clutch's Lanes. Bowling! Come on, you penguin fuck. Get in there. Ah, just clipped it. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's always one. I think I need 150 to clear this and get the crystal. Oh yeah, and if I fail to do so, obviously that counts as a death. You fucking... What? I used to be really good at this. Oh, what? That's more wild. That's more wild. Go to the left. Oh my god, the one's on the ledge. I really hope this isn't 150, because I don't know if I'll get there at this rate. Alright, there we go. No. Oh, thank god. I don't think that counts as a spare. Oh, there's not enough give when you get the angle wrong. Wow, that was awful. Please just be 100 or 120. Surely I haven't got worse with time. He says as the evidence clearly suggests.
You fail.
We shall never speak of this again. This one is legit. Alright, I didn't hack this one on. I actually do have a copy of Crash Boom Bang, God rest my soul. The cartridge is in my 3DS. I ignore the clearly hacked background. Yep, so Crash Boom Bang, it's the other contender for the worst Crash game of all time. I've got all of the characters unlocked. Crunch, Cortex, Fake Crash, and Torna. Yes, Cortex is unlockable. Pinstripe is there from the get-go, as is Pura, but Cortex, you gotta unlock him. That's right, a character you've never seen before and don't care about is searching for the super big power crystal to make a wish. Who knows if he'd use it for nefarious purposes? You learn nothing about him. I mean, that face probably says more than actual text ever could. $100 million. He offers $100 million and, like, 15 people turn out for it. Alright, so the way I'm going to structure this is I lose or I die if either I die in or lose a minigame or don't place first on a board. So if I go to the cage, I'll go to the other area, and I don't want that. So it looks like I'm going this way. Nothing there. Minigame. Alright, so it could be over already. Hell yeah. I remember how to play this. All I gotta do is beat Pinstripe and I get to keep playing. Middle. Hey! Home runs! All over the goddamn place. Middle again. I'm the best at Crash Boom Bang. Nice try, Pinstripe. Stop booming me. Concentrate on your own game. Let's try for a perfect run. Oh, there it is. Well, never mind.
Icarus.
It's the high balls. The high balls get me. Oh well. Oh yeah, and it's not about getting to the end of the board first, although that gives you a big point payout. The winner at the end of each board it's all about points. So that gives me a good head start. I am in fact going to use an item now because I want to slow Coco down. It's going to launch a free-for-all mini-game, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. Oh god, okay. Plus 1,000 points. Mini-game time. Shoot down the planes. But it's all about getting the Wumpa Fruit. And I was about to say, like, oh, how Crash Bandicoot is this, but you legitimately do fly around in planes a lot in the original trilogy, so I guess I can't fault them for that. Easy. I mean, I did choose easy difficulty, in fairness, but not a lot of these are very good, so there's every chance I would still lose a minigame, even while on easy. Uh-oh. Oh, how dare you. I guess that is retaliation, I suppose. It's just like mashing, essentially.
You're just mashing it now.
Uh-oh, don't you dare. Pura! I have no idea who won that. Everyone did. It was a 4-way tie. Because this is a good game. We all came 4th. That's interesting. We all did the winning animation, but everyone came last. Alright, Crash of the Titans. I don't hate these games, but they're definitely not Crash games. Are these cutscenes skippable? I'm pressing every button I can find. I don't think they are. That's fine. I mean, it's not, but...
Hey, that was a good one.
This sure is the late 2000s. I mean, this is, like, weirdly nostalgic. I want to say that right off the bat. I definitely haven't played these games, definitely since the Insane Trilogy comes out, maybe even a while before then. I remember I did 100% this game. I got all the voodoo dolls for it. Probably on easy difficulty. I'm playing this for the purposes of this series on medium difficulty, or normal, I should say. So there's like a few different criteria in each level. You gotta kill a certain number of those minions. I think collect enough mojo, which is the blue stuff that I've been getting. And you also have to... There's like a hidden voodoo dolls in each level as well. Oh, that's right, yeah. The other criteria for each level is you have to reach a certain number on the combo meter. Before I get swarmed by titans, I don't see myself getting close to dying because you've got so much health. It's like, there's very few platforming challenges so far. It's all just been basically a straight line. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, and you also have to destroy the little spy bots. There's 3 in each level, I believe. This would be the area where you get your combo up. Oh, I already got it, okay. Like I said, it's probably not until I start getting swarmed by many titans that I'm gonna start getting a challenge. I mean, that thing's design is inherently goofy, but they do find a way to make it actually look somewhat threatening. There it is, so there's the, Wait, hang on. That's not the spin attack. Oh, here we go. So this is the first actual challenge, I think. I mean, that being said, I think we're gonna have no issues here whatsoever. I wonder how close I came to getting the Minion Master, or whatever it is. Oh, actually, I think I might actually get it. Because I know in some areas you have to, like, legitimately stop and wait. Oh, it is Minion Master, okay. Yeah, there are some areas you can't, like... You have no choice but to stop and wait for more minions to spawn in some areas in order to get the, get enough of them. But I guess in this, enough spawn that you can just do it in one go. Alright, that's level 1. What was the combo? 15, yeah. Gold, so that's what it is. Like, you get gold, silver, bronze, or nothing. And you do have to get gold in each level in order to get 100%. And I remember having done so. Beat the Mojo Room Challenge, didn't do that. Yeah, there is a hidden voodoo doll. What else do I do? Oh yeah, and those are just for legacy for the rest of the adventure. 200 Vatnitions and 50 spikes jacked. That's why you jack every single one you find, yeah. Because there's no reason to hold on to them, unlike in Mind of a Mutant where a single Titan can get stronger as you go. I do actually appreciate that even though these games have very similar mechanics, Titans and Mind of a Mutant, they do have little small things that are... Oh, Jesus. They both do have little changes and differences that do make them sort of stand out, I guess, like against each other. They're still not great, but... Now, these guys and other Titans like them, although it is... What else have I got? Tusk, and then Terrifying Rockle. Like, although that it should be awesome, they move very slowly. Snipe, that's it.
I found the snipe!
Sorry, excuse you. Snipe? There's a spy bot. I'll grab you without dying, maybe. Oh, boy. Give me this combo. I know I'm not going for it, but I still want it. That's Minion Master. But it's not the combo, which is a shame. So I didn't find the third spy bot, and I also didn't get the combo thing. 45?! Ah, there we go. There's the spin. It's so bizarre that Crash's defining attack is his second upgrade. I think we're coming up to an arena, which could be... I'm not looking for death. Ow. Aye! You really are in no danger as long as you can keep jacking Titans. Oh, it's down this hill. There it is. There's quote-unquote Uka Uka. I need a Spike to get that. Speaking of which, hello Spike. Aye. Aye! Okay, this might be close. Now look at... Oh, here we go. Nope, never mind. Oh, mean. And we're still going. No deaths yet. Although I don't think I get my health back after jacking. I might still be on low health here. Low-ish. I think maybe the Wumpa Fruit I got while jacked maybe counted towards Crash's health there. I think this is another little arena section. Yep. We got all these bloody ratinitions here. Oh, fuck. Okay. This could be it. Alright, there we go. Let's play Crash Mighty Never Mutant, the final PS2 Crash game. Right off the bat, the controls are basically identical. I can spin from the start, and you can tell when he's starting to get dizzy. So there are a few quality of life improvements in this one that I think are nice. I just don't think this game works well as an open world, which is what this is. Like, this is the best case in my eyes for why open world Crash doesn't work, and why the next game, whatever it is, shouldn't be open world. There's so much backtracking, and sometimes it's literally from one end of the map right to the other. It's nonsense. I can't skip cutscenes in this. They learned. Yeah, so this is the one where Mojo you collect doesn't go to a full reserve. It goes towards whatever, either Crash or whatever Titan you have jacked at that time. And then they each get, I think, 5 upgrades for Titans and, like, more for Crash. I don't remember exactly how it works. I definitely didn't 100% this one. Oh yeah, and you get a little Mojo multiplier for each. That's nice, especially because you are trying to get much more Mojo in this game than in the previous. And your multiplier stays with you even after your combo ends. Oh yeah, that's right, you get the little spin. See, there's heaps of, like, cool stuff in this game that I think could be... Like, that little spin jump thing is just cool. And if you're not going to have, like, a... I don't know, I just think that's a really neat idea, and it works for this game. There's a lot that works in this game that people are quick to discount because it's not a traditional Crash game. I still don't think it's amazing as a game, or as a Crash game, in fairness. But, like, there's cool stuff in here. And these things are arguably a precursor to the flame boxes in Crash 4. Oh, I already see, yep, that thing there can be... There's a mutant that can move those around. Is this game a Metroidvania? This thing up here is designed as, like, a co-op thing, so, like, you can only do it with 2 players. Or you can just do that. What? Why is there an invisible wall here? Okay. Why would you put invisible walls in an open world game, especially when it's just jumping up a ledge? The difficulties are tricky, right? I'm at 100 combo right now. I mean, Jesus, it's a slow start. It's a really slow start. Yep, and now he's got his own. He keeps the multiplier, which is good. It helps you get these upgrades quickly. And I do like the Titans can actually jump in this game. Ratsicle's about to get his 2nd upgrade already. I wonder if I can fully upgrade him before I lose a life. There he is. There's my guy. Look at... I have not gotten hit once in this game. Look at this combo build. We're gonna fight Coco soon. And by that I mean, like, the next thing we're gonna do is fight Coco. And we still haven't taken damage yet. Oh yeah, so this is the mechanic where the Titans can reflect projectiles, right? Yes. And then you can... Oh, what? Oh, what? That was... I got my combo! What happened there? And I think at this point, Coco becomes player 2 in the co-op mode. Whoa, that was, like, barely. This section I remember in particular is killer because it's like, and it's like so empty and it's just platforming. And although I know that, like, that seems weird to say because platforming is the best part of any Crash game, but, like, it's like it's aimless platforming. It's just there to get you to the next section. There's no, like, interesting platforming stuff here, which again I think is why open world Crash doesn't work. Alright, here we are. Ice World. I'm in the middle of doing it, Aku. I am very nervous about falling off. I've already been playing this game longer than I've been playing Titans. Which, I mean, it bloody feels that way as well. This thing is precarious as well. Fuck.
Icarus.
No! I got greedy! I want to actually try this out. But does that work if you store your Titan? No. We've arrived at the next gen. This was my most hyped game of all time. It was absolutely the only game I was looking forward to for such a long time. And I'm fairly certain that I should get further in this game, potentially all 3 games, than I did in any of the PS1 versions of these games. Oh, okay. Now we're not going to make the same mistake we made last time, but I think we are going to take that 100% route, just for a shot at redemption. Hey, I actually made the jump this time. No! 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 Moving on. Insanity Beach. My rival, of all things, is Insanity Beach. I think I was just so eager to, like, yes, I actually made it past that point, that I just completely rushed the bridge itself, and I'm ashamed to say that's not the first time that's happened to me. Well, once again, I'm astonished to say I'm already at Total Woods. I wish that that was a scripted thing for content, but I promise you it wasn't. I'm the Crash guy.
I'm the
Crash
guy.
I think I said I'm, like, better at Crash Bandicoot than most people in the world. I can't say that anymore. It's false advertising now. Well, once again, I'm now filled with pride that I beat level 1. This isn't good content. I'm fully aware of that. I know that me just sitting there silently finishing Snow Go is not enjoyable to watch, which is why it's probably going to get cut. But, like, can you blame me? Okay, well, I can redeem myself by getting the timer gem in Hang 8 this time. Really hyper-focusing right now. See, I can do it. And there's a clear gem. Why is it that the games I like, I bomb in? I have to beg for death in the games I don't like. I remember being blown away by this level when I first played it in the Insane Trilogy, because, like, the lighting and this isn't the lighting effect they had for this level in the original. So when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, they're actually adding variable weather effects to all of the Crash 2 levels as well. But nope, it was just this one. Alright, now it's the first time in this entire video where I'm actually getting chased by a boulder. I'll put it this way, the quality of life improvements from Crash 4, like the Wampa automatically being attracted to you when you break open a crate, I don't notice it in the PS1 games, but in the HD games, like the trilogy, I really do notice it, because, like, such an obvious thing to do for the newer games. And I'm just like, well, I really wish it was in this game, the Wampa being attracted to you when you open the box, so you don't have to wait around or doubling back again. That small change is so good, and it's honestly a huge part of why I think Crash 4 is so great. Alright, it's not a question I thought I'd be asking with such sincerity, but will we actually get to... No, we won't! No, we won't! Why do I... Moving on! I love Crash 2, and I keep dying in fucking stupid ways. Alright, we're here, Crash 3 again! It was just a small jump. Like, I tapped jump instead of holding the button down. I run out of things to say. Pull yourself together. Otherwise you're gonna die stupidly again. Just fucking pay attention. I can keep making excuses and I can keep, like, justifying my own shitty gameplay. It doesn't take away from the fact that it's still fucking shitty gameplay. I think I'm going for the clear gem in this, and I know I don't have to, but, like, I just want to show that I actually am good at this goddamn children's game. This underwater it doesn't feel as good in this game as it does in the originals, and I don't normally put much stock in, like, comparing the vehicle physics, because I think that overall each of the vehicles is good in their own different ways in the original trilogy and in this one, but that one I just don't feel it. I think it's because the up and down movement is so stiff. Like, it takes so long to get from up to down, and it feels like you really have to work for it. Like, I love the rate at which the bullets go out. That's good. But, like, the up and down movement is so slow. Well, there you go. Clear jam. Clear jam. I got it. I can do this. I can do this. I can play these games. And you know what? I'm putting the guarantee on it. I'm getting at least to Dingo Dial.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
Yeah, but those are the best kind.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's get to Dingo Dial fast. I feel way more confident blitzing through these than I do blitzing through the originals. Oh! Okay, well I almost missed the crystal there. Fuck! No! I'm dying on Orient Express, and I'm gonna deserve it. I want to strangle something. If there's any game in this entire franchise that I back myself to do really well in, it's this one. And I know what that track record suggests. I am winning this one. Alright, so which characters do I need to unlock skins for? Oh yeah, I should say. On Switch, I got the Switch version at launch because I didn't have a PS4 back then. I've unlocked absolutely everything because I demolished that game in the 8 or so months after it came out. I was doing all the timed challenges and stuff to unlock everything, so I absolutely have everything unlocked on that. Here, not so much, because again, I didn't get that version, and it costs quite a lot to unlock everything. There's so much time you gotta put in, mainly online. Who do I think is funny to play as? King Chicken, I've already unlocked everything. Baby T. Baby T! Let's do it. Let's save the planet as a dinosaur. I just love all the detail, all the mechanics, all the everything. It's so good. I love this game so much. It's the best. It's so good. And it's so weird as well because the Insane Trilogy got the upgrade to PS5 and it cut the load screens almost entirely, but this didn't get that same treatment. I don't know why that is. Alright, let's do this. No, again, no! You can clearly see where I gave up. Both times. Ah, this game is so clean. I love this game so much. There's so many quality of life improvements that this game makes over the original trilogy. It looks gorgeous. It might be the best looking 3D cartoon platformer of all time. The mid-air... Ooh, jeez, the mid-air physics feel just right. There's so much detail in this environment as well. It puts the Insane Trilogy to shame. I love how the music is like adaptive and it transitions depending on the environment you're in. It does the Wrath of Cortex thing where each level has its own unique music, except it actually sounds like Crash music as well. Like it actually uses a lot of the traditional Crash instruments, which I don't think is technically a bad thing. Like I said, I don't mind a soundtrack being different to the original Crash games, but like if you're going to advertise yourself as Crash Bandicoot 4 and actively say this is the official sequel to the original trilogy, you better bloody like make it feel like the original trilogy. And goddamn, they did that so well in this game. And all the new mechanics, the quantum masks are fun. I adore this game. This game rules. Jeez, okay, well. Oh no! Oh my god! I thought for sure I did it again. The curse of saying you like a Crash game causing you to lose and die. And after that ridiculous display in CTR, this might be my new favorite Crash game. No, I'm not that fickle. I still adore CTR Nitro Fuel. But I'll just say this, like if I'm ever in like a Crash fix and I decide I want to play a Crash game, I'll typically, like a platformer that is, I'll typically choose to play this one. And with my track record, I'm just waiting for it to happen. I'm waiting for some rookie mistake. I'm concentrating so hard right now. Because if it's going to happen anywhere, at least stupidly, sand sharks. What I was going to say is it's going to be because I choose to phase at the wrong time. And like Crash gets caught in the wall or something like that, but... Or Oh, as an update, cool. That's right, I'm including this one too, and I dare say it won't take long. I thought we were in Season 3. Someone tell me how to do that, please?
One eternity later.
Ah, there it is. Oh, it's the Spyro music. I made a list of everything I needed to do for the achievements a while back when I was actually playing this game. I fell off it kind of quick because like I just get that way about online-only games. I feel like way too repetitive. Oh yeah! I just bought a year of PlayStation Plus just to make this video. Subscribe. See if I can somehow corral some people to play with me just so I can get some achievements unlocked. I guess we connected. That all got cut out for you, but I had to sit through it. Subscribe! This is not fair! There's 2 level 100s on their side. They've got a level 8 and we've got a... Well, that balances it out, right? They've also got a level 8 on their team. Christ's sake. This needs a reshuffle. We gotta get these teams more balanced. They're level 100. How much of this... Is this the only game they've been playing since it came out? Alright, we're jumping in. Alright, I guess we're doing it. I did it. I put 9 Wampa in. You proud of me? Ah, fuck. Uh-oh. Run, 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 run. Save your own skin. Enjoy the hope you enjoyed!
Thanks for watching this video. I'm going to be making more content like this in the future, as well as getting through my game catalog, which, trust me, is massive. Maybe that'll be on YouTube, maybe that'll be on Twitch. Why not subscribe to both? But I'm not done with Crash Bandicoot either, so if you've got ideas for challenge runs I can do in the Crash Bandicoot franchise, leave them in the comments down below. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.